Hey nature lovers, welcome to the greenhouse. I have some interesting news that I discovered yesterday in actually doing the research about it instead of going with my instinct, which I thought was always perfect. So basically, I noticed that our zucchini and our cantaloupes and our cucumbers were not really emerging the way I thought they would be or should be by this point, and it's because of lack of pollination. And I'm not confident enough to do pollination with a Q-tip or something myself, so I am going to trust the bees and all the other beneficial pollinating insects to take care of that. But the trouble is, they are not in the greenhouse often enough, and I thought, what is going on? Why is this not happening? So my instinct was to sprinkle lavender and cedar and almond oil all over the place, and I thought, ooh, that would be so intoxicatingly attractive to these beneficial insects. But instead of that being the case, they were driven away. These oils are too intense for their little countenances. They can't take it. It's like an attack on their senses. So instead of attracting them, I repelled them, which is really sad. So the whole place smells delicious, but they're not terribly populous in this greenhouse. What I did to remedy the situation was I went to the garden center near my house and I bought a bunch of beautiful, succulent, nectar-providing flowers. Dahlias and calendula and petunias and all sorts of good stuff. Actually, I have a list of flowers that you should get if you want an especially vibrant bee pollinating community in your garden, or every other beneficial pollinating insect. So aster is a good one, calendula, bee balm, coreopsis, cosmos, dahlias, marigolds, black-eyed Susans, and zinnias are all recommended. Lavender's another great one, just not the essential oil. Claudia, I'm thanking you for obrigada for giving me the oil for my birthday, but it turns out that it is just for humans. These oils are brilliant for humans' sensorial experience on Earth, but they don't help in the greenhouse. The other issue in the greenhouse, which if you're going to have a greenhouse, by all means, make time for this on planet Earth while you are here. Build a greenhouse, enjoy spare moments every day, enjoy living in a thriving sanctuary of a greenhouse. But realize that some plants experience a lack of the elements in a greenhouse and therefore lose some of their power and strength. Some of the, let's say, tomatoes are fairly strong, but other plants, I have this impression that they are kind of weaklings because they've not been forced to resist things like wind or rain or any other element that could give them reason to strengthen their roots systems or to have a more robust structure overall. Let me show you the flowers I bought today. I'm really excited about them. Can you see them all? And I'm going to spread them all around the greenhouse. I hope you can see them. Yes, you can. And they are colorful. They have landing pads for the insects, and they holler out, "Come and enjoy my nectar." The solution, if you want to have a oil in your greenhouse, an oil that attracts, is to squeeze lemongrass oil onto a cotton ball at the various entry points to your greenhouse, the windows and doors and vents. And lemongrass oil makes beneficial insects feel safe. Thanks for joining me today. And I'll let you know how the growing gets going. It could be that the lavender and cedar and almond oils this season will continue to keep the bees away. But I can hear some insects flopping about, dancing. Hopefully it will continue and we'll have a great harvest this fall. Otherwise, it's still green, it's still beautiful, it's still prosperous. Just not in the vegetable kind of way, more like a jungle beauty kind of way. Thanks for listening. À la prochaine fois. À la prochaine.